is run your nipple from nose to the upper lip and then across the lips into the chin. When you stimulate baby's mouth, nose, lips, any area on the face, even touch their little cheek, they're gonna turn towards that instinctually. It's kind of like the little baby birds in the nest. As soon as they feel that vibration, they're popping up. As soon as babies feel that stimulation, they're gonna open their mouths looking for the food. Once you see that nice open mouth, that's when you move forward to insert the nipple and working to get as much of the areola into baby's mouth as possible. Here is a great video showing exactly how this is done.
Okay. You can tell he's ready to nurse because he's trying to turn his head and eat his fingers and chew on stuff. Okay. So, we're going to talk about how to get a good latch today. I'm holding him in the cross cradle position so I can position his head better. And if you look, you tickle the upper lip until he opens his mouth wide, and you always have to get their hands out of the way. Okay, open up. Once he opens his mouth up, you bring the baby to the breast really quickly. Look before this. You tickle the upper lip until he opens his mouth wide, and you always have to get their hands out of the way. Okay, open up. Once he opens his mouth up, you bring the baby to the breast really quickly before they close their mouth again. And if you want to zoom in here to see what a good latch looks like, if you look at his mouth, his upper and his lower lips are both flanged outward. Especially you want to see that on the bottom lip. And if you watch his jaw as he begins to suck now, you'll see these long sucks with a pause as his mouth is open, and you'll start seeing them in a little bit when the milk starts letting down a little bit more. But that's indicating that he's getting a mouthful of milk and swallowing, rather than just sucking shallowly and not getting enough milk. So if you watch the jaw, again, it's opening really wide and it has a little pause at the end before he swallows. And that's all really good indications that he has a good latch and he's getting a lot of milk.
So it's a pretty quick process. Once you see that open mouth, you have to act